Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shenzhen I. We are tackling the security nightmare today. Yeah, let's just read, I guess. Remember Sleep Cubes, the capsule hotel company we did the little game console for? They're back, this time asking for a lock that's based off the national ID card. Loads of privacy concerns here, not to mention the fact that the trivially clonable master key opens any lock. But a job is a job, as they say. At least I think that's what they say. Carl. I've stayed at Sleep Cube a few times. They're not too shabby. Get thrown out of a club or something? I was researching our customer. Actually using the product or service is a great way to familiarize yourself with a company. It's a natural part of any healthy corporate partnership. Heh, you've really changed, Joe. Alright, so what do we need to do here? Card reader is an X-bus input connected to an RFID card reader, alright? Learn is a simple input connected to a button inside the room. Alright, unlock is a simple output connected to an electric strike plate. Right, okay, whatever. The door is first unlocked by the hotel staff using a special card, which is a bunch of nines. How many nines? 2, 4, I can't count these nines. 6, is it 10 nines? Maybe. The user can then reprogram their lock by holding the learn button and scanning their card. When the user scans their card again after reprogramming, a door should be unlocked. Any card other than the user's card or the hotel staff card should not unlock the door. To unlock the door, the unlock signal should be held high for 6 time units. That sounds terrible. The door is unlocked using a special card. Okay. Okay, so you have a while we press the learn button, we want to save this somewhere. You probably want memory for that. I'm just gonna guess that's what you want. Why can't I connect from the top? Now I can. That's weird. Whatever. Okay, so we when we press the learn button, then we want. So if we get, if we get an input while we are pressing the learn button, then we want to save that input into our memory, I guess. And then when we just get an input without the learn button from the X-bus thing, we want to compare it to this, and if it's the same, we want to unlock by sending a parse to unlock for 6 time units. Right, then we scan a new card. And okay, then we get another input. That's the wrong card, so we don't open. Then we get the 9999 card, which unlocks the door again. And this also unlocks the door, I guess. This is annoying. I already don't like this. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking already about all of this. It's not looking good, I think. I don't know how to do this, basically. Well, I mean, I know that, like, the principle of it. I just don't know how to make it, you know, smaller, cheap, efficient, all that stuff. One of our issues is that yeah, comparing this is going to be a pain. I don't know. So I guess if we get a signal here, then we want to reprogram. Right, and if we don't, we wanna do other things. So we want to do this basically until we hit whatever 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And if it's not, well, I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I guess check. I don't know. Check is not a good name for it, but whatever. This is where we compare basically. And I also need to sleep, obviously. Forgot about that. No, I don't need to sleep here, right? But here I do. Is this not like an input? Do I need to do this? But is that not like one where I get all of them at once? Why do I have to sleep there? I thought I could get away without sleeping here. So I wait for the input and it comes, then I save it. Oh, because I'm, yeah. This doesn't run anymore, right? Let's save them all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't tell what's happening. We save all of them within that one time unit. 5, the 0, the 8. And then we sleep. Oh, but we still, yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, I can't do it like this. Issue being that this stays on. So I would just go back here and then this should obviously be the other way around. Yeah, of course it should be. This is the trigger. I'm stupid. So I want to sleep and then I want to test if it is 100. That makes much more sense. And if it's not on, then we want to compare here. All right, so we want to might want something else here though, I don't know. You might want to have, yeah, we definitely want this. And then I want to compare our x0 to x3. Terrible labeling, but whatever. And if it's not, jump to the end. I actually don't need to sleep, I think, because I'm sleeping, waiting here now. And if it is, test if we have reached 10 again, and if we have, send a signal, but you can't do the 9999 one yet. I don't know, this is going to be tricky to, I think it's going to be impossible to do Arvidsson 1, but you know, whatever. It's going to be annoying though, because again, like the inputs are going to, yeah, I can't duplicate them. I hate that. I don't know how I do the 9999999999 one. It's gonna be very annoying. Because right here, basically, like then I would have the parse on P1 to unlock, which is what, 6? How did I end up here? Oh, because yeah, after the loop, I don't want to go to check. I want to go to end. And I'm just sleeping until I get another input, and then I get an input here. Goes to check, resets the pointer, and then it starts comparing. Oh, that's wrong. Compare some R the same. Turns on the lock. That would technically work, I guess. Oh, and then this needs to be like this, and then that would do this and this, but then here would start breaking. Because actually, I'm not sure. Oh, because the pointer was not reset. Which you could do here, but it would still break in other places then. Which actually means we don't need this here, but whatever. And now it just doesn't open for 99999. I don't know how to do that. But this is the basic lock functionality at least. That's something. I mean, I could just have an extra piece doing that, maybe. An extra controller. Where this could like go here or whatever, and then... But if I do this, I can't, like, they can't both read the values, right? We've tried this before and it just doesn't work. Right. I really feel like it should just send it to both, but I don't think that's how it works. Wait, what happened? Yeah, they're like competing for the numbers. Now I get every second one down here and every first one is up here. Yeah. So I can't do that. So I would have to do this in a different way. I would have to have this like here. It's just not enough space here, because why would there be? I'm trying to think of a clever way of doing this. I can't though. So what I would want to do is move the value on no matter what, right? Because it doesn't matter if I send the 9s there too. But I would also want to check if they are 9s, which I can't really do unless I save them first. And if I save them first, then how do I know that it was all 9s? Because I don't have enough. Like I might need a big controller for that, and it's a very ugly way of doing it, which I don't like. I'll just disconnect this for no reason other than, I don't know, no reason really. I don't think it would have complained because I'm now reading on this pin. Okay, so I would want to basically, what this is supposed to do is check if it's 9 or 10 9s in a row, and if it is, then just send the unlock, because this can't handle that. And I could get rid of this line, I think. Because I would reset after I save the pointer. I would reset the pointer after I save, so I wouldn't have to reset it before I check, before I compare. So this could be a different line, but I don't know what I could put there that would help. I would need an OR type thing, where it's like test if it is the same as x 2 or 9. But there's no, I don't know how I would do that. I think it's smarter to have it in an extra piece, but I don't think I can do it here. It would have to be a big one, which I kind of dislike. But then it could be move it into ACK. Test if it's an, but even then, test if it's a 9, and if it is, save 100 in that. But then if the last number is a 9, I would just save 100 in that, and that's not what I want. How do I do that? There has to be a good way of doing it. I can't think of it. I could just duplicate the entire thing and have a second memory thing with all 9s, but that's stupid. I don't like that. There has to be a code-based way I can do it. I could just put, yeah, okay. So what I do is I do that. I put 100 into that, and then if I get one that isn't a 9, I put a 0 into that. But now I need to loop this, right? Because, or do I, well, interesting. I would also actually have to move it over here. So that part still works. But now I don't know when I need to send the parse. When it's done. It's hard to count because I'm saving that here. How can I break this? Oh man, I can't. I think I can't. Because right now this just works because it loops automatically. Obviously it goes here and it starts here again. There's still an input so it doesn't sleep. It just keeps going. But I never do anything with that, and I can't do anything with that because I can only do something with that once I've read 10 inputs basically. Because then that's the only time when I can be sure that it's 10 lines or that it's not 10 lines. But I don't know how to test that here. Okay, we can do it a different way. We do. Yeah, I have a better idea. I think we just move. Let's get rid of this. We move it into that instead of ACK, and we test if it's a 9. And then we send it over. And when if it's a 9, we add 1. And after we send the last one, we do test if ACK is 10. And if it is, we send a parse of 6 to the lock. And also reset ACK. Does that work? I think it should. It doesn't. Oh, because you're only resetting if we... Ah! That's annoying. So I can't reset it now because I don't know when I need to reset it. That was almost clever, but it's not, unfortunately. I can't reset ACK anywhere here because if I do, I'll reset it every loop. And there's no, I can't know when I'm done. And I can't do it here at all, because if I do it, if it's not 10, it's just gonna count, like the first one is a 9, counts up, but 1 is not 10, so it resets right away. I can't think of a way of doing this without memory, and I don't want to use memory, because I don't want to spend that many, yeah, I don't want to spend that much money on parts. Let me see something actually. Shouldn't this have one? Oh, we only counting the 9s. That's right. Yeah, right. 3. Because they're only 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And the second time it comes around, it goes up to 6. Yeah. Ah. What if I reverse this again? Wait, does that work? If I do it, if it's not a 9, then I add 1. And I test if it's 0. But no, I can't do it like that because... No, wait, if it's not a 9, add a 1. So as soon as it's not 0, send to parse. But I need to reset it still, which I can't. Because I'm sending the parse right now before I'm done sending everything. And then this sleeps for 6 because I'm sending the parse. Ugh. Otherwise that would work. Why is it so hard to figure out if this is 10 9s or not? Why is that a problem at all? This is a dumb problem to have. I could add them R. It still would work. It still can't work. Ah, why? Why? Also, why is this actually not working now? Nine one nine and then 4 zeros? What's happening? What's wrong with this now? Oh, it's probably too fast, right? What is happening? Shouldn't that just work? Did that worked for a bit there, right? Why has it stopped working? There's no time passing. I guess this is taking too long to do something with this input. That's the only reason that it could stall, right? Sending a 0. See, now it works again. That's really confusing. Maybe it was too slow and not too fast. Also possible, I guess. I could also do the addition thing over here, I guess. So this right here I could do as a check. When I'm not saving, I could do add x0. But then I will have to also I need to check if it is 90, and if it is, send a parse, or I also would have, and I would have to reset ACK, which I can't do, I think. Pretty sure, at least. Oh, I'm also losing it, right? So I can't actually do that at all. Keep forgetting about that, even though it's been an issue literally 100 times. Well, okay, different approach. Get rid of this. Get rid of it. And we put something right here. Let's do the big one, I guess. And we just add up. It's gonna be super power hungry. I can't really sleep here though, right? If I sleep here, it's just gonna be weird. Oh, because I'm not saving this either. I can't do it like that. Right. Ah! How do I do this? There has to be a good way. Because I'm not saving the 9s. The 9s are never in here, because they don't get saved. The 9s are only here. I need to do something with them here. I can't do anything with them in here. There has to be something outside of this logic piece. Jump. Ah. Okay, let's try this again. We sleep until we get an input, and if we do, we just start a loop. But I can't iterate and also do math and look at the value without losing it. Because I have to put it somewhere, otherwise I can't do anything with it. If I just send it on, that would be stupid. So I put it here, I guess. There has to be a more elegant way of doing it. Maybe I should just change all of this, but I feel like this sort of works, so I don't want to mess with it right now. But that might just be my downfall here. That might be the thing, you know, that I always talk about, getting stuck on something. That might not be the right way to do things. Okay, I save it here, and then I have to move it on, otherwise this whole thing just falls apart. The thing is, I could have a counter here and just iterate over how many times I'm sending things, and then once I have 10, do something, but that something can't be anything because I can't save the value anywhere. Because then this is where the variable goes that comes in. And this is the counter, and then I can't keep track of if I have 10 nines or not. I don't know how to do it without like basically saving them all into memory and then checking that memory back, and if it is R9 then sending it. That's stupid though. And I don't think I can make something work that saves the 9s if it's R9s, because my save thing only does something when I'm pressing the learn button. And if I change that, that's gonna be a pain. Because I don't know, like there could be a number that's like 99999955555 or whatever. And then how do I can't start saving the 9s and say, oh no, we don't want to save this. Because I still want to have the ability to open the door of the last saved combination. So this is dumb, basically is what I'm saying. How do I do this? How do I compare these stupid inputs to 9s without like losing my mind? I could put a read-only memory up there. And now everything's like, there's no space, of course. What? Why is it a pin type mismatch? This is a pin, right? Okay, I don't know why I said pin type mismatch. It's not. I don't think this is gonna help either. We'll move into that, send it over to, well, this guy. Then also compare, but then this sleep thing, this is not going to work anymore. I might have to do some changes here, which I might not be able to, because this just needs constant inputs. And if I'm doing logic here, it's not going to be a thing that's happening. God, I hate all of this. But then I would want to compare that to x2. And if it's not, add 1. And then jump up to the loop thing. Nope, like this. Until this is 10. If it is 10, we don't jump up to the loop. Instead we reset the pointer and ACK, need a few exactly. And ACK. And I think that should maybe do it. Except I'm not doing the parse right now because I'm stupid. And if it's not 0, wait, if it is 0, what am I doing? I'm comparing it with a 9, and if it is not a 9, I add 1. So if it is all 9s, it's 0. Then I want to make the parse. Why does this not break? It feels like this should break. Why does it not break now? Why was there like this weird desync thing? I guess, no, it's waiting for an input. It shouldn't do nothing. I don't know, I'm confused. That's a weird problem right here. So we ran 4 tests, basically. And now it's just not doing anything? Why? Give me a breakpoint. I don't know what's happening, why it's breaking. I don't know why it's barking, to be honest, which might be why I don't understand why it's breaking. So we have learned, what's the last one we learned? This one. 901 998 0620. That's we have learned that. We should have learned that. That was right. Then we have compared it once and unlocked the door, which was also right. And now we're sending a whole bunch of 9s. Why is that creating an issue now? Go to check. It is the same. Looks like it's doing a fine job of comparing this. If x0 is x2, it's not jump to the end, which is what it's doing. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. The last number matches, and this is bad logic right here. Like very bad. I've never really questioned this part. So we're done with inputs now. Yeah, this is 10. So we're leaving the loop. We see if ACK is 0, it is, so we generate the parse. turn this on, but this one also turned on. Wait, what? No. Maybe that's a different problem. Move 0 to x3, move 0 to I can sleep. Now we get an input, 8. Send it. Do we want to learn? No, we want to check. 8. Doesn't match, go to the end. Nothing matches. The last one matches, and that's the problem, right? I think this is bad logic here. Because the last, wait, this is the 1 still? That's not fine. 1 is not 9. That's fine. But now I'm sending a 9. Oh, I'm sending another one. Next one is now the 9 comes in. It goes to check. It sees if the 9 is a 9. The 9 is a 9. But this is not a 10. Wait, no, that should not matter then. Oh, but now I loop. And now I'm waiting for an input here. Why is that only a problem right here? That should be a problem much sooner, shouldn't it? How do I fix that? I might not be able to fix that. That's a really stupid mistake. Ah man, because now the thing is that this is waiting for another input because it jumped the loop because it compared x3 to 10, which was not the case, obviously, because we always reset it. I don't get why it's not a problem at any other time though. Because there's nothing coming in here now. I wonder if I could just send like a garbage value here, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea, because it might... It would never go into save mode, would it? Oh no, if it still is in save mode though, it would. Until I hit 10 and then it goes to the end. I'm not sure what happens if I do something weird here. What if I just send... but I can't send a value that's definitely not gonna match. No, matching is not a problem. But if I send a value that's not gonna match, then it just jumps to the end. But I need to guarantee it doesn't match, which I can't. Oh, I can though. I can just send 100. But I think this is going to break other things. It has to break things, right? Yeah, because it wakes it up again, right? That can't. That doesn't work. I need to change this here, this logic piece. So I compare it, and if it's not the same, I just go to the end. It just resets my pointer. That's all it does. It doesn't really. Because the way that this works is I always reset the pointer unless it's the same. So it only reaches 10 if I get 10 matches, and then I send the parse. The problem with that is that if I'm not, why is it not a problem like here? Because I'm getting a check right after. So it gets stuck on this here, but then there's an input. Whereas in the fourth test there isn't an input there. The last one is a check, that's wrong. That's why. Okay, so I need to change this somehow. Basically, if it matches and it isn't 10, but then that's the problem. No, yeah, that is the problem. It matches, so it doesn't jump to the end. It goes here, and it's not 10, so it loops and then wants another value which it doesn't get. So I need to change this somehow. I don't know how. If I just move the stuff around, maybe. I'm not sure if I can make it right, but I can try. So that's what we have right now. If I test first, if it's already 10, and then send it to parse. And then after sending the parse, I jump to the end, obviously, because I don't want to compare anymore. Then I do the compare. And if it matches, I loop. And if it doesn't match, I go here. I'm not sure if that fixes the issue at all. Really? I have no idea, honestly. It changes it a bit, but I don't think it matters. Right now? I might be wrong though. On my breakpoints. Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's still doing the same thing. It compares, it's the same, so it jumps to a loop. It checks if it's 10, which it's not, so it doesn't jump to the end. Ah, this is so close, but I can't, I might just not be able to make it work. That sucks. Also, obviously, I should just get rid of this and jump to check. Which gives me an extra line. I don't know how I did not see that yet. Potential for improvement. What if I just don't have that here? Not sure what's happening now. Well, let's just figure it out and see what happens. Forget an input that you want to check. So we jump to check. Oh yeah, I'm always resetting now. But I'm not resetting after saving, after checking, only after saving. Ah, no. I can't make it work. I hate it. This doesn't, it can never work with a loop here, right? You just can't. Because it's always gonna jump to check again, which I don't want. I don't know. Oh, I need that, right? Still gonna break though, right? Yeah, it's a mess now. Why does it break so much? It saves it fine, right? Yeah, it does. And it's time to compare. It sleeps. Gets an input, jumps to check. It's not 10. Is it the same? Yes, it is. So it goes to the start. Gets a 0. Is it the same? Yes, it is. Goes to the start. Yes, it is. Goes to the start. Yes, it is. Goes to the start. I feel like it should break, but not at the first check. I don't know. 3 more, right? 1, 5 is the same. 0 is the same. 8. Did we get the 8 yet? I think so. No, 8 is coming in now. 8 is the same. So this is a 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is 10, because 0 is 1, whatever, you know the drill. Oh, but it just sleeps now, right. We need to test after. Where though? After it's done looping. Is this gonna work? No, why not? After it's done, it jumps to start and sleeps, so it never checks because it never ends up here when it matches through. That makes sense actually. Why does that not work? many weird problems. Compares them all. They are the same. They are the same. Counter goes up. Keeps comparing, but it never is the right one. Eight, that's the last one. Jump to the start. Oh, it starts sleeping. Alright, I'm stupid. Can't wait to find out where this breaks. I'm sure it breaks again. I'm stupid, that's not what I meant to put there, but I guess it works. It's gonna break again though, right? It has to. No, it doesn't. But this was supposed to be a jump to the end, actually. It doesn't matter, a line is a line. Because that would do the same. It would jump to the end, move the 0 to x3, compare if it's 10, and no it's not, because we just set it to 0, and then sleep. Because we're just saving, like, actually some power right, like that, because we're not comparing one more time. Ugly, very ugly solution. I hate it, personally. Wait, was it actually, how did it compare? Not that bad. I don't know, like an average solution. I feel like we could definitely improve on this, but I don't know how. I honestly just don't. Man. I really don't. It's a mess now. Maybe this could even just be cleaned up a bit. So if it goes to check, it goes here, it tests, and if it's the same, it goes to the start. And then it's not the same, it just resets that to 0, so it doesn't reach 10, and then this doesn't reach 10 when we stop getting input, so it stops right here, so that's fine, I think. That's pretty, it seems very, like, I don't know, efficient in a way. Save might not be good yet, so you move it over and save it. And this one we see had 10. I could jump to the start of this, right? No, I can't. I almost can, but I can't, because if I like I could get rid of this test and this jump. But then it would send the parse when I stop saving, when I'm done saving, which I don't want to do, obviously. But out of this, it would still work. I would loop, see if it's 10, nope. Get the next input. Do we still want to save? Yep, so that would be interesting. Do I need the reset here? I definitely don't, because I'm jumping to the end right after. I think, yeah. Stupid breakpoint. Save 2 power and 1 line. Still wondering if I could make this R1, but I can't differentiate between the two, can I? I could put the test in here if it's on. But will I really save a line then? No. I'll just get rid of this line, turn this into a jump start. And then this would be up here, and this would be down the line, and there would be another test in between. I don't think it makes a big difference. Alright, got a solution, that's all that really matters. Oh, it's a long episode. That was tough. I was really struggling with this one. And I'm sure there are much more elegant ways of solving it, but I solved it, and that is all that I really care about. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not really great. Oh, it's not terrible actually. Let's just do it without even thinking about it. Usually not a good move, but we'll see. It does give me an open slot, so that's why I had a little bit of confidence in this one. You're not looking great now, which might be problematic. It doesn't feel like a good move actually, now that I've made it. One, two, three, four. Can't get anywhere though. I might have screwed myself here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really deeply buried, unfortunately. Where's the next 5? Here or here? It's not good. Well, I mean, to make some moves here, right? If I move this one and then I move the 7, then I can move the 4. But I can't move this because I don't have a slot up here anymore. So I can't get to this one actually. If I move this one up and the 7 over and the 4, this 4 right here, and this 1 goes up. I don't have any 2s. The 2s are really not in good spots. I could move 5, 4 here, which gives me another 7, which lets me move the 6, which gives me the second green one actually. This is open. I don't think I can do it. Do I just make some moves and see what happens? I think this one is lost. The free up, that doesn't help. Actually, I can't move this 3, so I can move this 4. The 3 green's open now, and this could be open if I had an open slot, but I don't think I can get there. Actually, I'm almost certain I can't. Yeah, I think I'm down here, right? Do you see move? I don't. New one. Extending this long episode to make it even longer. What could be better? Okay, black is bad. Green is not great. Red is probably the best, even though it's also not really good itself. That has to be the starting move for red, which is already pretty bad. Why so many 9s covering everything? 9s are bad. Get out of here, 9s. I don't like you. Let's just play this one without thinking. That always works, right? Doesn't work here though. We're stuck, I think. I should move this over here. Move the 8 right here. And move the 7 there, but I can't move the 9. Let's get to the last red one. If I put that there, I can move the 7, but I can't move the 9. It sucks. Can I make an open slot up here? Move this one. Move the 3. Can't move the 4. Doesn't help. If I move this one, I can't move the 6. If I move this one, can I move the 5? I can. Don't think that helps though. Can open up like 2 of these, but like, there's no point. I can move this right here. And move some 7s around to make another free slot. Which at least doesn't lose me anything. Now if I move this, I can't move the 5. So there's no point in doing that to get to the 1. And still, if I do this, now I don't have an 8 anymore, so I can't even move the 7. If I move this, I can't move that 9. Without another open slot that I can't make. Yeah, I think I lost this one too. I have 3 reds exposed, 3 blacks, and 3 greens, but I can't move any of them. That's so bad. Like, how does this happen? That's really stupid. Come on, we have to win one here. This is horrible. This is kind of sucky, but I guess maybe I can make it work. Actually, maybe not, who knows. The black ones are pretty easy here, I guess. We should work on those. Even though that, like, kills the open slots. Never sure if that's actually the useful move then. We almost have the red, we just need 1 open slot somewhere. So we need to get this 8 down here somewhere without putting anything up. Obviously that doesn't work, it's the same color, which is annoying. That's the next 5. This one sucks too, I don't think I can solve this one either. Where's the next 9? 9s are deep, super deep, I hate that. I can't get that 8 back down, I need an open slot, so I need to move. I can never get an open slot here. I might have screwed this one up too. Wow, what's wrong with me? Yeah, I can't get deep enough anywhere here. Yep, lost this one too, pretty sure. I can move some things around still, but there's no point anymore. God, why? I don't think I've been on the losing streak this bad yet. And this is really bad. That was good, at least. It's a good start. Not really sure what I'm working towards right now. Break. Maybe we can get there. That's the wrong card though, I can't move that. I'm like really focusing now because I don't want to lose another one in a row. But it looks kind of bad. So I can't get in here. Because, yeah, cards just don't work out again. If we move this red one up, we have an open slot, which seems like a good idea. But then what would I do with that open slot? There are way too many red cards. Like 9, 6, 7, 8 right here is bad. 4 as well, like it's all red, everything. It's just not good. Gets me an open slot. Alright. 1, 2. I can move the 9 somewhere, and then the 4. I could get rid of the 1 and the 2. And then I can do the... No! Ah! That was stupid. I might have just screwed it up. I think I just did, yeah. I'm playing so poor, it's amazing. Oh no, I have this to make this work. That was close. Ah, man. Very rough. There we go, finally. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.